Bitches, it has been a hot minute since we've chatted. Never thought I'd say this, but get ready with me for Chicago's mustache bar crawl. Very out of pocket for me, but today's gonna be fucking awesome. Okay, so we have a lot to cover. I guess we'll start off with my fresh ink. So we all know I got this one tattooed in Florence. I got it touched up by Elli Tattoos. Go follow her on Instagram. A client at my design firm was having an event at her house, like a ladies' night, like they were doing tattoos and wine tasting and B12 shots and piercings. And I'm a big fan of the tattoo artist, and my sister and her best friend wanted to get tattoos before they went off to college. So I was like, guys, this low-key works out perfectly. I was in no way, shape, or form planning on getting another tattoo. But she's so good, and her like flash tattoo designs were really good. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll get one. So I got this little flower. I think it looks like a little rose. And yes, my dog has a middle name. Her middle name is Rose, Louis Rose. And so I was always planning on getting that tattooed on me at some point. Just didn't think it was going to be Thursday night. So yeah, got a new tattoo and I'm obsessed with it. But now I have to go to this freaking bar crawl with these bandages still on. 2 more days, and then I get to just enjoy it without this plastic wrap on me. Funny story for you all. So I had to go to the gynecologist a couple weeks ago because I was having a 14-day period, and I'm on the pill. So obviously there were a couple concerns. Google said I was either pregnant or having a miscarriage. Unfortunately, neither of those are an option based on my current love life. So had to go get things checked out. And I was unaware that this was not my gynecologist. My old gynecologist, who I adored, she left the practice. Young mom, whatever. Go her. And so I had like a physician's assistant, like a nurse practitioner. I don't really know the title, but she was just going to do my appointment. And so here I am thinking this is my new gynecologist. My mom did not really fill me in that like this was just to like get the whole 14-day period thing conversed and talked about. And so she walks in. Number one, this woman is like the same age as me. So I'm like, excuse me, like what's going on here? Where are the cameras? And I don't enjoy the speculum part, the exam part. And so she was like, well, let's just see what's going on. And I told her, I was like, I'm a little sensitive down there. Like, could you just, take it easy, maybe use like the pediatric size speculum like my old gynecologist did. This woman takes out a mini iPad, literally yay big, shoves that thing right up there. She's in there for like 10 minutes. Literally a fly could have flown in. I was like, oh, good heavens. And so I start sweating a little bit because I'm in so much pain. And before the door even closed as the doctor was leaving, I shoot myself off the table. So like the gown had fallen off me, so I'm in my bra and just like bare ass. And I am projectile vomiting in the sink of this gynecologist's office. And all I had that morning was a green juice. So it is like neon green projectile vomiting just all over the sink. And I felt horrible because I was like, there are pregnant women in here. Like, I need to clean this up. I didn't tell anyone. I cleaned that shit up so fast. And then I walked out and they were like asking me all these questions. I was like, respectfully, I have vomit dripping down my chin. I need to get out of here. So that's not I wasn't surprised by the reaction. I have like a vasovagal thing. I'm not scared of blood. I'm not scared of needles. I mean, I don't like enjoy looking at blood, but I get shots all the time. But pretty much when I get my blood drawn, I puke regardless of like the amount, how I'm feeling. Like I just accept it. Like I bring a Ziploc, juice boxes. I feel like we've talked about this. So yesterday I had to go to the hospital, get some blood drawn, get some things checked out. And I didn't think I was going to puke. I was like, wait, this could be the day that I conquer it. And then the second she pulled the needle out, I was spitting up in my Ziploc. But improvement. We should probably talk about one of the highlights of my summer, which happened yesterday after I got my blood drawn, of course. That was not a highlight. My best friend Zoe, who's been living in New York, being a little corporate girly, surprised me and flew in for the weekend. It's also her home friend Jory's birthday. And so yesterday after I got my blood drawn, I was like all out of it, like really not paying attention. My mom was like, oh, we have to stop by the Lanskys. I need to pick something up from them. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so then we pull in. Oh no, hold on. All good. I just spilled all of Tess's meds on the floor. So we pull into the Lansky's driveway and the front door opens and I'm expecting to see Zoe's mom and her dad walks out. And I like look up and I look back down at my phone and I'm like, what the fuck? And I jump out of the car. I'm like, what are you doing here? And freaking my shit out. And she was like, I came to surprise you and I'm home for the weekend. And meanwhile, I'm dressed like an absolute idiot in my blood work outfit. And I got a little choked up. That was really sweet that she wanted to surprise me like that. Everyone else knew she was coming home. I did not. And Zoe's never surprised me. I surprised her freshman year of college, but it was very special. And so that's why I'm doing this mustache curl, because I need to get maximum time with my Zozo bird before she goes back to New York, because I'm moving Tess into school when she comes home from New York, and then she goes to Columbus, and luckily we only go to school 2 hours away from each other, so we're gonna be spending a lot of time together this year. Always a big concern with these types of events in Lollapalooza is seeing anybody from high school, so everyone say a prayer that that doesn't happen. I do think some Miami peeps are in town, which will be fun to see them before I have to. And then I go back to school the 20th. So, clock's ticking, summer finale. I can't believe I get to spend my whole Saturday with Zoe and Legator. Sorry, things are chaotic right now. But that's like a fucking dream. So, everybody have a safe and happy mustache crawl if you are participating. And if you see me smoking a Marlboro Light and enjoying a gin and tonic on the street of Chicago today, please don't say anything and please keep walking if you know me. Love you. Bye.
You're in Trace, Shelly, and Abby. Everybody say hi. Alligator and Zoe. This is a fun day. A gin and